Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of games? The Shadows knows.
Hi, I'm the Shadows Knows and I'm back with another Commodore 64 budget game. Tonight I'm going to play the game Freak Factory by Firebird in 1986. And again, it's from their 199 range, and this game was recommended by Infanta. And I have not heard of this before, I think. So yeah, let's see what's coming up. And I think I started talking about my first PC in the last video. It was, yeah, as I mentioned, the 486 at 66 MHz VESA local bus. My next PC was one of those Cyrix 586 CPUs, which were basically a Pentium class CPU in with a 486 compatible pinout. But the board was that I got with it was a PCI board, so I had to buy a new graphics card. I had to buy a new memory. The old one had the 486 had SIM modules, and this one already had PS2 modules. So yeah, gaming on a PC was not cheap. And soon after that, when the Pentium boards became cheaper, I bought a 686 from Cyrix, 166 rated. I think it ran at 133 MHz. To be honest, it was pretty crappy, pretty slow. At least in the things I did with it. I never had any problems with the machine becoming unstable, so maybe I was lucky, or I don't know. It worked. I later used this as a server, running NT 4.0 or Linux. Yeah, first running NT 4.0, and when my next PC became my NT server, I still used the machine with a couple of CD drives. I had a cheap SCSI controller, and I got hold of some SCSI CD drives. So I had, I think it had 2 IDE CD drives and 2 SCSI CD drives. So I had 4 CD drives. And I started pretty early to convert all my music and the audio dramas that I was collecting, converted them all to MP3, also downloaded quite a bit from Napster back in the days, with a 56K modem. It was probably more expensive than buying this stuff, but I mostly downloaded stuff that you could not buy back in the days, because it was discontinued, and a lot of stuff was considered collectibles, so yeah. This stuff was expensive, and so I downloaded it. I rarely downloaded music that I could still buy on CD, because it took for ages to download a complete album. And yeah, it was much more convenient just to buy the CD and rip it myself. I have a lot of CDs which I only used once, and I bought a CD, put it into my computer and made MP3s out of it. And in those 4 CD drives there was the music that I enjoyed the most. Hard drives were still pretty expensive back in the days, and I got all the stuff in this machine for free. I got the CD drives were spare ones. Double speed, quad speed, 6 times speed. In a time where I had a CD burner in my main PC, and Plextor 32X drive to properly rip music CDs. at a decent speed. I mean, I could rip them before with a 6-speed TIAC CD drive, but I think it only worked without failure with single or double speed, and with the Plextor drive I could rip CDs at 32 times speed, so much more convenient. The encoding, I did all the encoding on my server, because using Windows NT you could set the priority of the encoding task to idle, I think was the setting. So the server did get a little bit slower by that, but only like 5 or 10% slower. You barely noticed it, and in the end it ran all the time anyways. So why not have it do some work while it's wasting electricity anyway? So I always used the highest quality settings when I was encoding MP3s. And the funny thing is, my mates at the university were laughing that I was encoding my music at 256 kilobits. That was in 1997, 98, when I converted all my CDs and my friends' CDs to MP3. And I used that high bitrate because, yeah, I had a CD burner. I burned the MP3 files onto CDs, and they were affordable. I did not store them on a hard disk. That was a bit later when the hard disks got cheaper. So I have to remember to continue to talk about MP3s in the next video. So let's see what this is. Ah, I can already move. Ah, now I can jump. Okay. I wonder why I could not jump in the first screen. This is evil. Ah, okay, I'm able to collect them. Not sure if I'm supposed to collect them. Oh, the torches hit me. Oh, what was it? What the fuck? Has the game crashed? Looks like the game has crashed. And I'm surely not loading this again. I'm not waiting 5 or 6 minutes again. But I think I will publish this video anyways. I think it's worth it just because of my experiences with my first experiences with PCs and converting my music to MP3. Yeah. Oh, something has happened. But this does not feel like it's supposed to be like that. Okay. I have no clue what happened. Okay, I'm not supposed to hit the faces in the background, probably. But how am I? What the fuck happened again? Okay, at least it did not crash. 5 laboratories means probably 5 levels. Or am I only allowed to pass when it has its eyes closed? I think that's how it works. Okay, let's try to get this. I don't get it, and it doesn't feel like it's really worth trying again. So yeah, this is going to be a short video, but I really don't like this game. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.